Alright, hi, welcome to part 2. Where we last left off, there was something I was going to talk to you guys about. And we left off congratulating the class of 2020 from graduating this past weekend. It was actually done in a way that was never done before. So, yeah. But, anyways, the thing I wanted to talk about. God damn it, I actually forgot what it was gonna be. Oh, right, I remember. Okay. So, the last time that I went out and did stuff with other people, prior to the lockdown, that was back on the day before they first announced the lockdown. And then on that day, I was treating it like a normal day, about to go over to a friend's house. And then my mom tells me, like, if you go anywhere, just so you know, you ain't coming back. And I'm just like, well, why? It's literally a small group of people. Because, by then, they limited that no more than 10 people at an event. Which I hope that they don't cancel the popcorn festival this year, because they already canceled the fair, so that already ruined like July for a lot of people. But yeah, we'll see what happens. Let's see here. But yeah, I got real mad about that, and I started cussing Mom out. And yeah, I was pissed, and I didn't do anything anyone wanted me to do. And yeah, that's how I pretty much been home the entire time, doing nothing but YouTube stuff for hours on end, just doing whatever the hell I want at home. And if I was gonna go somewhere, I had to let her know, like, hey, I'm gonna go on a walk, or all that and whatnot. I was gonna try to be sneaky about it sometimes, but I'm like, nah, I probably shouldn't. And yeah, and on top of being stuck at home, I also had no money for like food and stuff. And well, by the time that the coronavirus became a world pandemic, I was going nowhere. Which also means that I wasn't getting a job. Even though I really wanted a job, so that way, I can get some more money. But since, the coronavirus kind of put the entire world on hold, practically, it's gonna be years until, life as we knew before the virus will be back in full swing. So, I don't know. I would say give it at least a couple, maybe 2-3 years before life as we knew will eventually be in full swing. And hopefully the coronavirus will be a thing of the past. You're like, oh yeah, I remember the great virus pandemic of 2019, 2020. Oh man, that really messed all of us up. I'll be like an 80-year-old man, like, yeah, I remember back then. Back when you can only have no more than 10 people in the group and be 6 feet away from each other. Yeah, that really ruined my year. I bet that's how it's going to be when I'm older. I mean, it already ruined so many people's graduations, some of their birthdays. Which, speaking of which, right after next weekend is my birthday. And if they extend the shutdown all the way up through my birthday, oh, I'm going to be pissed. I'm going to riot. I'm going to overthrow someone and start killing people. No joke. But yeah, if that's the way how it's going to be, that's the way it's going to be. I will gather an army and we will march to the town hall. We will protest. We may, we may be armed and dangerous. We may be, I don't know, we might have some hostages to get us what we want. And also recently they just canceled the state fair. It's already bad enough here in Marion that they canceled the fair. So if I'm gonna have to get my my cheap ass fattening funnel cake for like $4 or $5, well, I'm gonna have to wait until the popcorn festival. Or if they end up canceling the popcorn festival, then I gotta wait until next year. And who knows if I'll be around Marion when that happens. Like, seriously. Like, I've literally been planning and debating whether or not I should, like, move to Europe and just live in Europe for a little while. I mean, that'd be pretty cool, right? I mean, I'm already kind of somewhat international. I mean, I've only lived in, well, not really lived, but I've only been to one other country other than here in America. I've been to Canada for a week. Maybe going up north to Canada might be a bit better for me. But here's the main thing. When things get a little messy, if things end up going if things go for a turn of the worse here in America, I will leave. My top two options where to go would probably be either Canada or Europe. And whoa, we are way over the 10-minute mark. Okay. Thanks for watching part 2. Stay tuned for part 3.